Okay. Alright, guys. You probably already know who I am. I don't need to introduce myself. The reason I'm making this video is for reasons, for myself personally, is just being known that I was in this moment, you know. This is huge. I can't get over the fact that this fight is finally happening. God. Um, but yeah, years from now, and if I ever wanted to show my kids something that, you know, it's probably something stupid, but whatever. Um, but yeah, my personal reasons on why I'm making this. But um, to the credit of the fight, I wanted to also give out appreciation and thanks to all of you, all the fans, boxing fans, casual fans, people who pretend to even like any big fight that comes up. Even you guys all pushed for this fight to happen. Um, and we got it. Um, I mean, even a number of the Floyd Mayweather fans, they always claim that Manny was going to be easy work. He's not worth it, which is totally backwards. Because if he is easy and it's easy money, it's going to be the highest grossing pay-per-view fight ever. Then why not? It's easy money. Do it. So yeah, the fans, Mayweather fans, you guys were even get a little edgy yourselves as far as his opponents, which people started to, even they started to notice, um, coming along to what we all knew, who's um, knowing that Floyd's probably somewhat of a cherry picker. At least for me, never fought the best, never challenged himself until now. Um, so, which is, of course, that's why this fight's so big and so major. Um, Another appreciation, shout out, thanks, whatever, um, to Wes Moonves, who probably will never see this video, but should know that he has my total admiration for having this fight happen. Thank you for making Floyd eat his words and following through. You know, when I heard, that Mayweather interview um, with, I guess, Steve Farhood, and was talking about, oh yeah, let's have to fight for May 2nd. And yeah, it didn't sound like he was really serious. Only just throughout the day. That's just his favorite day to fight. So, it's just his thing. Um, but I guess as far as appreciation goes, Les Moonves, you're the man. You, like I said, made Floyd eat his words, trapped him into a corner, contractual um, agreements and settlements and things are already laid to rest for him to try to, squiggle his way out of, drug testing. Um, Purse was already agreeable. Um, Anything I could have thought of. But, yeah, just general appreciation. Um, Now, my fight prediction, I guess you don't really have to because of the t-shirt and all. Thank you, Amazon.com. But, I mean, I see Pacquiao winning the fight. Mm, I don't even know where to start. I could start on, I guess, Mayweather. Of course, perfect record, not unbeatable. He can be got to. with enough focus and determination and discipline, he can be God too. I firmly believe that. I know. I'm pretty sure Freddie Roach, more than anyone, is pretty locked in on that and those traits and those, him slipping as a fighter. Um, legs. He's gonna have to be on those all night. Now, if he has the legs for it all night, he's gonna have to sit there and throw it for a bit. And even when he throws, I feel like Manny doesn't have the best defense, but he can still make you miss. And he can create spaces for you to miss just for him to land. Um, and I think that's why he doesn't get as much credit for that Bradley win, because of, things like that. Of course, he skated through the first fight, but the second fight, I mean, like Max Kellerman made the note of, you could see that Bradley was willing himself to even be on par with Manny, and Manny's just effortlessly setting traps, landing bombs, um, all while Timothy Bradley was still a very elusive target. Um, so when people say Manny's never fought anyone like Mayweather, I could say he's fought in a collective bunch to give him confidence to win this fight. Whereas I can't say that about Mayweather. Um, he's never fought anyone, even with the combination of two of Manny's traits. Fast hands and feet. Uh, Victor Ortiz had quick feet. Hand speed, no. Um, Zab Judah had very quick hands. Foot speed, nothing to write about. Um, and of course, we know what his tendencies are through fights, um, especially probably around the fifth or sixth rounds, which is fell perfectly in line with Mayweather. Um, so yeah, I mean, and of course Manny's dazzling hand speed, quickness, power. I mean, all of it. And the fact that I just can't see Manny getting dominated. Even if he were to lose this fight, he's not going to get dominated. It'll be controversial at the least. Um, yeah, I mean, Mayweather, for him to win this fight, and I guess people get the idea he's going to overtly outclass Manny. And let's just say that's the case. Let's say he does that. Is he going to get out of there, you know, with with nothing telling on his face, with no pain in the process? Easy? No. No. The very last outcome I see of this fight is Floyd having his way easily with Manny. You can say that about the size advantage and the reach and all that. Floyd doesn't fight he doesn't fight the way a traditional boxer does. Very skilled fighter, but he's not your typical boxer. And when I say that, I mean he isn't, up jabbing, jabbing as his main way of attack, the building around it, landing combinations in and out on the run, creating, angles for himself. Um, he's not that type of boxer. So it's it's something that I think Manny can work with because like I said, because he's not the type to throw a jab to keep Manny at a distance, and plus that would leave him open at some point in time, and the fact that Manny usually neutralizes just about everybody's jab. So his size and all that, I don't see it really meaning much. And like Manny said, he's fought bigger fighters before, longer reach, more power. You know, there's no real reason for him to get worried, to be worried. Like a colleague of mine at T Street, um, he's been knocked out in the worst possible fashion. There's nothing you can do to him to make him afraid of anything. Anything. I mean, Floyd Sr. likes to talk about, and Junior, or not Junior, but Roger Mayweather. You know, they like to always throw the term around, like, oh, he's going to whoop his ass. Oh, he's going to beat the shit out of him. Forgetting, I mean, and then we hear that and then interpret it as, oh, man, he's probably really going to do it. But their way of, you know, getting his ass whooped and getting the shit kicked out of him, I mean, that's, Floyd hasn't beat the shit out of somebody since Gotti. That's probably, I can essentially say the last time he's actually beat. To the term of the word, of the whole phrase, that is the only time I can recall him doing that. And like I said, Manny's not going to get dominated like that. Um, so I mean, overwhelmingly, there's just a lot of parts of this fight that I can't see. I can see Mayweather getting the best of, but not having his way, and not entirely to keep Pacquiao discouraged enough to keep trying his attack. Not at all. I don't see that. So with I guess with that in mind, I might as well just go straight to the actual prediction. Um, through the fight, I see it being very tense the first round, but Manny's gonna probably be the one to break the nerves. He's gonna look pretty comfortable, and he's gonna land something pretty good in the first round. Um, he's gonna be in and out, very reminiscent to the De La Hoya fight. In and out, very disciplined to the game plan. Um, and if he gets success, I don't see him getting overjoyed by it. I don't see him, succumbing to the moment of possibly getting Floyd hurt or actually having really good success. I feel like a lot of former Floyd Mayweather opponents get, you know, they get, what's the word? They get really comfortable with the success they have, and then you just feel like they can just coast it from there on. And that's just a very that's it's just always gone wrong for just about everyone, right? I mean, he's undefeated. Um, so yeah, don't get comfortable with any success that you do have, no matter how far you are in the fight. I don't care if it's the 11th round and you still feel like you're doing good. Keep it going the whole way through. Um, and so yeah, so he'll I think he'll have success early in the rounds. Um, but something tells me, I don't know, maybe it's just a belief, but I feel like maybe Mayweather might actually come out and try to throw, try to mix it up, which would be really good because that's been my main criticism of him, why I don't like him. I mean, he talks all this much about, just beating guys up, but the thing is that that's just to sell the fight, like, I'm gonna beat him up, da 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 da, get into the ring, and I'm gonna peck at him precisely, engage his least as much as I possibly can, and fall against the ropes, shoulder roll, um, pull right hand, and give me my money, you know? And, yeah, it's, uh, God, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of still giving into this moment. This is huge. I can't get over that. Um, so what was I saying? Back to the fight breakdown prediction. Um, yeah, so yeah, so like I said, I don't know. I feel like maybe Mayweather might come out and do something. Something. He's gonna do something uncharacteristic in this fight, which will be him doing something maybe offensively risky, which would be great. I would love that. I mean, for me, I would be a huge Mayweather fan. Free boy style, going out there and just picking guys apart. I mean, seamlessly. I mean, you ever see his first 16 fights? And he's actually knocking guys out. A lot of them. Precision, power, getting around. I mean, it was totally different, man. You know, he. I mean, and he has the potential to be like a top 20. He's not, in my opinion, even at this moment. He had the opportunity to be really great, and if he would have just challenged himself and gave him a reason for fans to never question his legacy, but he doesn't care about. He doesn't care about us. You know, it's it's only it's only about the main man. But yeah, back to the fight prediction. I'm gonna keep going off, and I need to end this video soon. Um, so yeah, maybe Mayweather goes in there and he might try to exchange something up, and I feel like Manny's gonna give him a reason to never do that again. And then Mayweather's gonna retreat a little bit, try to set some traps, and I think Manny's gonna trick him into some traps of his own, in the clinch, tighten in the tight spaces, and when he feels like he's in the try to clinch, I feel like he's gonna be there right up in the body, landing some nice uppercuts, getting in and out, just moving off to the side, landing off some more, and just seeing a lot of rounds go that way up to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if Manny keeps it up to a certain extent, that Floyd maybe feels like he needs to do something even at the later rounds. I mean, this can be a really good fight because it pushes Floyd to try to win every round and almost every minute of it, really, because he's in there with another boxing god like himself, you know. And this is for it all. This is it, folks. We are here. I'm gonna go back downstairs and try to enjoy the rest of the fight with all the other people I invited to my home, and I'm probably gonna watch this fight several times after today, maybe even more if Pacquiao wins. Go Pac-Man. Thank all you guys for even taking the time to watch.